Hello everyone. So as you can see, my friends, the gold actually has reversed right before reaching our entry at buying at 3841 and reversed by around 108 pips before reaching the entry. And right now the gold actually is still rising. Now in my opinion, gold will continue the rise to reach 3900 even before they announce the NFP tomorrow, the non-farm payroll and the unemployment rate. So as we can see right now, the gold is actually ranging right here at the all-time high at 3,892 bracket. In my opinion, gold will not stop right now and most likely will at least touch 3,900 before even make any strong bullish movement. Therefore, I would actually like to cancel our old signal since it's actually no longer valid, and let's now see what we can do next with the gold. Now, I'm actually going to stick to the 30-minute time frame because it's actually important for us. Now, as you can see, the gold actually, my friends, has actually formed here a long, or actually, I would say a stable support trend line, as we can see right here. To be precise, it's just like this. Fantastic. So that's for a starter. So the support trend line right here seems to be respected, and so far it's actually bouncing right on it. Also, if, what we can do right now is simply move to the 15-minute time frame. What I can do right now is simply draw here a support trend line right here from this lower low in this chart until this level of a support trend line. Now, what you can do next is simply something called the magic of trend lines. So what you will do is simply drag and drop the same support trend line that you have just drawn here and just simply place it right on the nearest level of a resistance trend line as well. Check this out. As you can see right here, we have a resistance trend line that also right here after the bullish breakout happened, we have here one fake breakout from this level, and however the market has reversed exactly on the same level of a previous resistance trend line where it became here also a support trend line. It's not a coincidence, my friends. That's why we call it the magic of trend lines. Now let's take this to the next level and just simply place the same line right here right on the next level of a support trend line, which actually lies exactly right here, as you can see. So this is the next key level of a support trend line, and as you can see, it also has been respected right here exactly. Then what we had right here is actually one fake breakout. Now why do we call it a fake breakout? Because the market right after making a bearish breakout from that level of a previous support trend line, it actually has failed to create a resistance trend line, and as you can see, just simply resume the rise. Not only that, but also bounced right on the same area, creating a new support trend line as well, not only for once but actually multiple times. That being said, I actually would assume that the gold most likely will continue the fall to reach the same level of a support trend line, and most likely from that point onward the gold will continue the rise. That being said, let's now seek the help of Fibonacci retracement to find our decent entry. In my opinion, what we can do right now is simply draw the Fibonacci right from this high right here, and this is the reason I will explain later why from here, why not from the top. Because, my friends, in my opinion, this is just simply a fake breakout from this area. Meanwhile, here we have the real level of a resistance, and as we can see, gold is currently reversing exactly at the same level of a real resistance. Not the fake breakout, it's reversing from the real level of a resistance. However, as you can see, we have right now here Fibonacci 61.8 has been born, which indicates that this actually might be our next level to consider buying the gold. Therefore, I would actually consider to buy the gold exactly after it fall to another exactly 100 pips at 3876. Now for the TP in this case might actually be exactly at Fibonacci 161.8, which will be 3914, aiming around 386 pips profit with this signal. Meanwhile, the safe zone, or actually the stop loss in this case, will actually be a little bit lower than the bottom of the real support and actually below Fibonacci 23.6, which will be ranging for around 230 pips. I know it's going to be a risky one, but that's what the market is actually giving us. Now, to be honest with you, seeing the candle right now falling, and by the way, guys, this has actually just happened right now, right in front of you. It wasn't in my plan. I would actually like to lower my entry to be exactly at Fibonacci 50 instead. Why? Because we're actually mainly relying on the support trend line, and we want to find a point where the market actually might reach that level of a support trend line. So speaking of that, we can notice also that it was a strong key level of a resistance, which most likely gonna be retested to become a new support, and by that actually our stop loss has been reduced, which is actually good somehow, to be 191 pips only against 426 pips of profit. Let me now please write the signal for you. And that will be our new signal for the gold, my friends. And again, remember, it's getting very challenging nowadays to trade the gold. So therefore, this signal also is very, very risky. And we have to be very careful when we are trading it. Again, in the end, these are just ideas I'm sharing with you. You don't absolutely have to trade this signal if you don't feel comfortable with it. If you don't feel like it's not going to be in profit, please don't take this signal. It's only for those who are actually willing to take the risk and actually investing in it. So meaning if you actually have a capital of $5,000, you can actually place your stop loss with an amount, for example, of $150 only or $200. Make sure that you have always been prepared for any potential losses. Don't be taken away with the losses, because they are part of trading, and we are just really doing the best we can to predict the next move on the gold. And also don't forget, please, to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates about these signals from me personally, where I will actually update my followers on it. Extreme gold signals, and you can just simply find the link in the description below of this video. This channel is completely free. You don't have to pay anything at all. You can just simply click the link in the description and you will join instantly to receive any updates about these signals, such as, of course, this one right here, where I actually have been following the signal with my followers, the last one, of course. So until then, my friends, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.